this?
Actually, that's not my real name.
Ooh, what is it?
It's...
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You tried to pull the same shit with Derpy. Tempest is Tempest, and Derpy is Derpy. What is up, everybody? Wolfhead Brony here, and today I am going to be reacting to totally legit recap Celestial Advice Season 7 Episode 1 and Season 7 Episode 2 all bottled up. DWK, man. It's been a long time since I reacted to any of your stuff. What can I say about DWK that hasn't already been said? Dude is hilarious. Dude is lewd. Dude is crude. This is the exact same lowbrow shit I show up for. So without further ado, what the hell? Without further ado, let's get the first Celestial Advice Season 7 Episode 1 up right now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Hey! I have a feeling he's really gonna like this. Just because it's Glimmy. Go do something productive for fuck's sake.
Spike's all.
So, what are you wearing?
And Glimmy's like, nothing, dude. I'm fucking naked. No, butt munch. I meant for when you get your award. It's a dual ceremony, man. You're
I got
getting
juice,
a
by the
Medal
way.
of Honor for defeating that big screechy bug bitch and a Grammy for best new rap single. And
I'd buy the
Glimmy's
shit
like,
out of that.
Yeah, I know what happened. I was kind of
We'll get to this
Well,
bullshit in a
God
minute. Wait a
fucking
minute, what?
Damn it, Starlight. You're stealing my jokes now. I'm the one who's supposed to make fun of exposition. That's my gig. Where exactly do you get off janking my go-to routine? Now I actually have to try to be funny instead of just making the same joke over and over again and banking on the fact that my viewers are all too drunk or entangled in their own depression to notice. Anyway, who cares? See, Spike was just distracting Glimmer.
He will
so
turn a
that
blind
Tweety could
eye.
Sneak into her bedroom without permission and make sure there's enough room above her dresser for a mirror when, yeah, there is enough room because, you know, it's like a huge... Seriously, Twilight, you could have just done a little harmless, stealthy observation. Like, why not make some tea or mix up some hot
you've been
toddies
watching
or
that
whatever,
anime.
and just knock on Glimmy's door one morning and be like,
Go
hey,
watch
sister,
Kill
you
la
want
Kill.
drink?
That is
And you could
actually
just
a
sit
really
there,
good
have a
and
nice
silly
talk with
anime
your
that I
friend
love a
slash
lot.
student and examine any walls to your heart's content without having to orchestrate this whole subterfuge and invade her personal space quite literally behind her back. But you know what, Twilight?
never
I
know.
give you too much shit, and I can't even stay mad because you're such a fucking sweetheart.
Aw.
Purple may
Can't
be a
help but
little
notice she's
odd in
got a
her
little bit of
methods,
a
but all she
stalkery
wants is to
streak.
give Glimmy a mirror with pictures of her loved ones on it, just like she has.
The first thing she'll see when she wakes up is herself surrounded by all her friends.
I'm gonna be honest, the first time I heard that line, I teared up, and even though as of this recording, I've watched this episode 20 some odd times, it just keeps happening. And
Aw,
I thought to myself,
sorry, dude.
You know, I should totally have something like that. I'd love to wake up and see
It's
myself
just like
surrounded by all
rarity
those
and
good
mod
friends
and-
that I totally
and
have.
waifus
So,
and
the award
weed.
ceremony from the ending of A New Hope happens, and of course Discord has to act like a fucking dick in the middle of it. That's expected.
When he
What
pooped his
blows
head
me
off,
away
I was
is that
hoping he
Glimmy
would.
actually gets a giggle out of it while everyone else is scowling and rolling their eyes. I know the elements of harmony don't even fucking matter anymore, but I still
This is
can't
almost
help
7
but
years ago.
constantly
Yeah.
wonder what Glimglam's element would have been if she was part of the old school clique, and oddly enough,
You said it
this
was
one
forgiveness.
little moment was the final piece of the puzzle for me. Starlight is the element of empathy. She's perfectly
I mean,
content
not
to
forgiveness,
hang out with all
empathy,
the
yeah.
folks that nobody else can connect with or tolerate. Sunburst is a neat, Trixie is a narcissistic cunt, Discord is a nigh intolerable asshole, and Mod is so severely autistic
this
that
episode
nobody
comes after this
gets
one, but
her. Glitter
fuck
seems
off.
to have some residual sociopathic tendencies as a result of her absolute clusterfuck of a past, but at the same time, it's clear that she has the ability to appreciate those individuals with whom the majority of people just can't deal. I could spout a bunch of meaningless conjecture as to
got a
why
point.
this is
It's
the
got a
case,
really good
but
point.
I'd rather just say that I aspire to have that same level of understanding and compassion, and I constantly fail at it. Oh shit, look who it is.
Vinyl!
Man, I love Vinyl. I know she used to be a fandom mascot or whatever, and I think you guys can probably tell I'm not exactly the type of guy who cruises through town blasting proud to be a brony with the windows down, but I'm not gonna fucking lie. I loved Epic Wub Time back in the day, and I still ship the fuck out of Vinyl and Octavia.
Woo!
Also, if you get a chance, read University Days. Oh, okay, we got off track there. So Celestia's hanging around.
Noted.
Down
Now I
some
gotta go
shots
read
and
University
twice. Oh, wow,
Days.
dude. Thank God for Starlight. Now I know how you feel every time you get your shit kicked in off camera and you have to wait for me to come save you. And the big white slut with the big round butt is like, yeah, dude, how's it feel to just completely get your ass whipped? And twice all.
My cheeks are.
Discord's being a conniving, manipulative piece of
That was a
garbage
beautiful
as usual,
edit.
And he's all, so, Twilight, your precious little glimmy glam saved the world, huh? Yeah, dude, I'm so fucking proud of her. You do realize what this means, though, right?
Discord
John,
storing
we
shit
got
up.
a great excuse to get hammered. No, it means that she's achieved both reformation and redemption, and her character arc is over. So what? My character arc ended in season 3, and I'm still here. It's because you started a new one immediately afterwards, dumbass. Also, you have character privileges. Look, all I'm saying is that if you don't find a new immediate narrative purpose for Starlight, she might get written off the show, or worse, she might become an obnoxious one-note gag character that just appears occasionally to act as comic relief or a plot device. Oh, sweet fucking Christ. She's gonna become you. Death. So Twiggles grabs her princess
Damn,
superior
freaking
with
Discord
the giant
roasted, man.
posterior, and she's like, dude, how do I start the next chapter of my student's character development before she gets relegated to a side character? What would you do? I mean, I sent you off to Ponyville, and that started this show, and I completely flubbed it with Sunset Shimmer, and that started another franchise, so I seem to have really good luck with this kind of shit, but from my experience, it seems like kicking bitches out yields pretty good results. And twice all.
Which means it's time for me to send Starlight Glimmer away.
And then suddenly we were all paying very, very close attention, weren't we? Anyway,
Yeah.
faced with the prospect of sending Glimmy off to start her own series, Twilight tries to come up with a decent premise for a spin-off. And she's like,
A spin-off? That's what we're going to with now?
Steve teach the changelings how to not be assholes.
Thorax and I are going to show you how to.
Steve.
Now, I would like to have sex tonight, but I want to save myself for marriage.
What is happening? What are you doing?
Rape him, compromise his virginity. We've got a lot of work to do around
My
here. Enough
virginity
work
has
for
been
a couple
compromised.
seasons at least, don't you think? And Spike's all, dude, none of this would ever happen. Starlight likes cooch smooching Trixie, and even if she didn't, Steve would
Cooch
never
smooching.
turn
I
down
like that
pussy.
phrase.
Trust me, dude might seem like a fruit, but he is hungry for that shit.
Oh,
And
no.
Thunderbuns is like,
The perfect screen cap of that face to drive that point home, dude.
oh man. That line gave me a nice little chuckle at first, but then I realized that this is the part where every single person who commentates on this show in any capacity says something like, if you could see my
We're talking
porn
about-
folder, you wouldn't be saying that. And my advice to those people would simply be,
Shut up! Shut up!
oh wow, you're such a pervert because you whack your dick to those Fudas or some lolicon or whatever. Oh boy, you sure are living on the edge.
What the hell was that
To get that
picture
stuff,
comparison?
ooga fucking booga. How terrifying. Sorry guys, but it's the current
Whacking
year,
it to
and
drawings
that shit's
and making
just
shit in your
normal
own
now,
head
so
does
you
not
can
make you a
stop
big
jerking
scary.
yourselves
It makes you a
off
fucking
over
nerd.
what you jerk off to. Anyway, imaginary Glim Glam's like, you see, the answer to this conundrum is called butt sex. Butt sex? Yep, when you do it
Are we
in
really
the
gonna
butt,
do this?
it's still sex, but technically it doesn't count.
Compromise.
I'm so mad.
So
I'm
they
so
snap
mad.
back to reality. Oh, there
Technically,
goes
it doesn't
Batman's
count.
Lester's like,
Compromise.
Twilight, there's no wrong way to fantasize, but anal counts. That's just a fact. Well, I wish you would have told me that sooner.
Oh, no.
So I tell you, Twilight, why don't you just talk to Starlight about this instead of spurging out and literally getting lost inside your own head? It'd probably be faster and easier. And Celestia's like,
This is a momentous decision. You must consider all the possibilities.
and I'm sitting here like, hey, snow globes, I think that's what she's doing right now. Despite this episode being called Celestial Advice, I don't really hear any actual advice coming from anyone but Spike. You know,
Fucking
I've said
roasted.
it before, the common sense switch is always either in the Spike position or the Twilight position, but you know what position it's never, ever in? Then
Is it the
Twiggy's
horse right in front of
"Oh my
me?"
God, I got it. I can send Starlight to go be Ember's roommate at Dragon College.
Starlight!
You ready to do some death-defying dragon stuff? Aw, totally.
What
And
is
I'm
this
just like,
flanger in the
why do they
background?
sound so normal all of a sudden. But then Twigger's just all, wait, what if she starts hanging out with Garble, though? She could turn into a huge faggot. She's already gay. What does that have to do with anything, Spike? Are you insinuating that all gay people are faggots? That's just homophobic.
I'm all about
man.
political
How about
correctness,
those
aren't I?
Sentinels Sunburst. They got a bunch of fucked up emotional history together. Boom. It's a perfect premise. Holy shit, you're right. All right, problem solved. Now you can go talk to Starlight and clear all this
I
up.
honestly
No,
wonder
dude,
how
Sunburst
many
is a
screen
lonely
caps he
perma-virgin.
takes
What
in
if he,
order
like,
to make
red pills
these
the fuck
freaking
out of her
videos
and they
work,
get into
dude. He
some
must have
edgy
thousands
occult
upon
bullshit?
thousands.
And Celestia's like... and Twice like...
Are you laughing at me?
And Celestia's all...
Oh, Twilight, I'm not.
Dude, fuck you. That just means that, yeah, you are laughing at me, but you're too much of a bitch nigga to own up. I came to you because I was upset and needed advice, and all you
Stop,
did was
dude.
state the obvious and then make fun of me. You know, I'm glad you sent my ass away because I've learned more from my friends here in a few short years than I did in the entire time I was with your big, fat, white ass. Yeah, exactly. Why do you think I did it? I may be incredibly ditzy and immature for an ancient demigod, but if there's one thing I do know, it's how utterly inadequate I am. Look, I know you still maintain this, like, childlike wonder and reverence towards me, but time and time a fucking again, you've proven yourself to be more intelligent, capable, and powerful than I am. The only legit advice I can give you is to do what you think is best, because whatever that is, it'll be a better idea than anything I could come up with.
She
It's
says, choking back
she's
tears
very
and shit.
emotional. Look, I'm gonna fix this whole thing right now. There we go. Oh shit, I should just go talk to Glimmer about this, huh? Yeah, and once you're done with that, we're flipping it back. It's my turn this week. So Twiggy's like, alright, you assholes, listen up.
Listening.
Dude, Glims, you did good, kid. As far as
You
ways
did
to
good,
prove
kid.
You're a cool chick. Saving the world is pretty high up there on the list. I love you, man, but I get that living in my attic might not be your only ambition in life, so I'm declaring you officially reformed, redeemed, and released. If you decide to go start your own spin-off, please, for the love of Celestia.
I honestly
giant
believe
ass
if she
take
started her own
Discord
spin-off,
with.
nobody
And
would
Lily's
even
all,
watch the
"Dude,
original
I don't
anymore."
wanna leave this place. This is the first time in my entire adult life that I've had stable, healthy relationships. Yeah,
Sort of.
I did one thing right, but other than having low enough standards to form my own crew out of Equestria's social rejects, I fucked up pretty much everything else. You might think I'm ready to leave, man, but I sure as fuck don't. I don't either, dude. Discord just planted the idea in my mind, and my autism carried it to its logical conclusion. Man, fuck you, Discord, you shaft-shining schlong goblin. Why do you always have to be such an asshole? Hey, don't bust my balls too hard. It made for a great episode. Very true. You sure are lucky that I understand your value as a plot device. If I lacked that meta-awareness, there would be literally no reason to forgive you for stuff like this. Anyway, Starlight and Princess Sparkle hug it out and Glimmy's
So
all,
fucking
so
cute,
Twilight,
yeah.
how do you feel about me just staying here and being part of the main cast? And Twi's like,
Long and hard.
Who made this? You made this?
Twilight. Oh, Twilight.
I actually like it.
Oh, Twilight.
He made Twiggle Wiggle. He made Twiggle Wiggle. He can make that. We're about to do Season 7, Episode 2. The title name is All Bottled Up. I'm expecting him to make a joke about it. I'm expecting him to make a joke about the fact that whenever Starlight gets mad, or not even whenever, like for this specific occasion, Starlight gets so mad that her anger turns into a giant get the fuck out of the way cloud and it emits out of her horn. Literally never happens again. Unicorns are weird. Get this started. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm a smooth pimp who loves the pussy until he hears my black man serving. What?
What sound cap is that from? This tune sounds familiar. Na-na-na.
okay.
That sounds so familiar, but I don't know what it
Glimmy's
is.
like, hey, Trixie, are you mad at that salt shaker or something? And Trixie's all, dude, I can see this punchline coming like a trillion-ton asteroid. Can you please just not do it? I was just wondering why you seem so salty. I said don't fucking do it. Well, you're just no fun today, are you? Look, just help me turn this salt into crystal. Sure, just picture the crystal in your mind. I mean, technically salt already is a crystal, but I'm assuming you're talking
technically.
about amethyst or... no, I meant like meth. Trixie, you can't just start doing meth. What do you mean start? I run around in a cape referring to myself in the third person and doing stage magic in a world where magic actually exists.
Yeah.
Did you think I wasn't on speed? Anyway, Glimmy distracts Trixie.
Trixie, you're a weird one.
Teaching her how to make
I love you, but you're a weird one.
Magician Horse is so happy that she gets a little frisky and makes Glamour blast a load all over her hot buns or whatever.
Frost me, baby.
Hey!
And I'm like, dude, Glims, you aren't fooling anyone. Anyway, Twiggles and the crew are leaving for the weekend to attend a friendship philosophy synergy seminar. And Glimmer's like, sorry, man, I was trying to send you guys off with some bomb-ass fucking tea cakes, but Trixie made me jizz all over them. I appreciate the thought, but I need to know that. So Trixie's like, yo, take these pretzels, man.
Oh, how thoughtful. Thanks. We will not get hungry on the train.
All right, so hold on a second here. Yeah, home-baked tea cakes would be a hell of a lot better than a bag of pretzels, but Twilight acts like this is some kind of insult. What the fuck is wrong with pretzels, man? I was about to go on a train ride, my buddy, who came to see me off, no less, because that's a wonderfully considerate gesture in and of itself, gave me a bag of pretzels and said, hey, bro, I wanted to make sure you didn't get hungry on your trip. I'd probably start fucking crying. Are standards really so fucking high in Equestria that you're expected to provide nothing less than fresh baked goods to feed your friends on their day trips? I honestly thought Glimmy was just being neurotic and overcompensatory, but she wasn't. So mom's gone for the day and Trixie's like, hey dude.
Oh no!
Glimmy's like,
oh, that was horrifying. Why do you have
they
that?
finish their lesbian pony pussy pounding and Trixie's all, okay, we're gonna have to do this the old fashioned way. I've got all the equipment in my wagon, but we can set it up here, and if we move this table out of the—
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm just gonna cook some meth in your mentor's throne room. You
This
don't
is where
mind,
we're
right?
going
And
with
Glimmy's
this.
like, oh my god, Spike, what the fuck is wrong with her? And Spike's all, bro, she tried to kill herself the day you guys met. If you didn't see this coming, I got no sympathy.
I keep forgetting
for
that
you.
you
Oh,
did
God,
that,
what
dude.
do I do? Is there even more than one option? Go tell her to cut this shit out. Wait, no, I have the best idea ever. I'll just pretend that nothing's wrong. I'll just take any perceptions of Trixie that don't jive with my fantastical romantic ideal of her and stick them in this bottle. You know, the tweaker's right. You really are mini Twilight. I already went through this bullshit with one autistic purple horse. Why do I have to do it again? And Rarity's like,
I'm going to start with a facial.
Nice first piece of dialogue for the season, Rare. 10 out of 10.
this is another one of those times where the joke is so easy I can't even bring myself to make it. And if you're wondering, hey
DWK, why is it that these instances only seem to happen with Rarity?
my answer to you would be, shut up. And Twiggy's like, all right,
Alright guys, together we can solve the puzzle.
So Trixie drags Glimmy to every store in town looking for some pseudoephedrine, but nobody sells that shit anymore because, you know,
People use it to make meth.
God fucking
Gotta
damn it,
jump
I
the
used
border to
love
get that shit.
stuff. It's an extremely effective nasal decongestant, and if you take like 3 or 4 times the recommended dose, you can get a pretty kick-ass buzz off of it.
Why
Then
do you know
fucking
that?
tweakers had to come and ruin everything. Now all I can get is that phenylephrine crap, and it doesn't fucking work. Anyway, the bottle that Glimglam's using to contain all her negative emotions gets busted, and it does not surprise me at all that Trixie can cause enough rage and disappointment to fill 3 people.
I really
Also, hey,
thought that
Starlight,
bulk biceps was gonna straight up
if you're gonna
murder
be
her.
carrying around a bunch of destructive magical energy that can possess people, you should put it in anything other than glass. Could you like not find a plastic water bottle? Or
Right?
something?
Like, this
I
is
love
much
this
more
song
durable.
both because it's catchy as hell and for what it represents.
Thin ass plastic
It's
bottle.
a great
I mean,
song in
thin
its
ass
own right,
glass
but at
bottle.
the same time, it's poking fun at one of the core conventions of this show. That's what self-awareness should be. It doesn't have to be some cynical disenchantment with constant edgy sarcasm and a bunch of memes.
Takes a picture of
You
his
can
own
be
channel.
genuine without taking yourself seriously. This whole scene is a gag, yes, but the joke isn't that Twilight and the girls aren't best friends. Of course they are. It's that the musical numbers actually occur in universe and are just as jarring to anyone there as someone breaking out into song and dance in the street would be for us. We're getting something here that is both sincere and funny, and the
Oh my
humor
God, can we
doesn't
just get back to the
detract
actual
from
fucking
heart. Y'all know
recap?
I try to give that whole analysis thing a wide berth, but sometimes I gotta give credit where credit is due, and this is very well done. So Gloomy finally blows her stack on Trixie, and we see the return of that neck
Yes.
vein bulge. Look at that right there. It's almost like her head is a giant And Tristan's
Why?
like, dude, why didn't you just tell me how
Why?
you felt from the beginning? How the hell was I supposed to know? Because any decent person should already know that being a passive-aggressive, selfish bitch and doing meth is unacceptable behavior.
Right. Any decent person. Yeah, okay.
Look, I just learned like a year ago that mind-raping people isn't okay. I'm not used to being the responsible one in any given outfit. Yeah, but I mean, if it wasn't for you, I'd be Manticore shit right now, so you must be doing something right.
Well, you're still shit.
I don't know
yeah,
what I'm doing, but it
your
just works
shit. You know why I
sometimes.
can never stay mad at you? Because you're so fucking romantic.
Oh.
And so, Glim Glam learns a lesson that most of us don't figure out until our 30s, and a lot of people never even come close to getting.
A relationship
show me
doesn't
that?
start when you first meet someone and you're both pretending that you're cool and perfect. It starts when you realize how much they suck, and you gotta decide if you're gonna commit to putting up with their bullshit. Also, Trixie actually says this shit.
The Starlight
Oh, no.
I love is passionate.
The Starlight I love.
And yeah, sometimes angry. The Starlight I love.
Oh, why?
So you think I'm misusing the word relationship? Fucking eat me. So the gals get back from their thing, and I know the character models for the show haven't changed at all in the past 7 years, but I swear Rarity looks like she's wearing more eyeliner in this shot. I guess it's just the angle.
I don't see
Yes,
it.
I pay attention to this stuff. And twice all out, what's with all the suit effects?
Oh, no.
Trixie had a really bad cold. I mean, she was just horking up bucket loads of snot, and I had to take her temperature rectally like 20 times in one day. All right, once again, didn't need to know that. Just wanted to make sure you guys aren't like cooking meth or something. What? Us? Meth? No.
Next shot is them in a meth lab.
And Trixie's all, God damn it, she's on to us. Can you just cast a spell and make her forget she saw that? And Glimmy's like,
Haven't you learned anything about using magic to solve your problems?
and Trixie's all,
No. If we learn that lesson, how will we ever have fun?
Trixie, you have officially broken my game. There is no parody I could write that would make you sound more oblivious and reprehensible than you actually are. 10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10. You guys don't need me anymore. I Peace.
Oh, come on. Oh, what was that at the end? Oh, my lord. Oh, that was... Sorry I keep moving my table around. I don't know where to put it in the shot. Oh, my God. But it's been a long time since I reacted to DWK. He didn't disappoint. Dude is still this... This is an old video, though. So I haven't seen any of his new videos yet. I got to catch up on all the old videos I didn't see. But dude is still hilarious. Looking in the corner in my suggestions, a really good thumbnail is like totally legit recap to Change a Changeling. I heard he really liked that because of the Trixie and freaking Starlight dynamic, so I might do that one next. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I have been Wolfhead Brony. Subscribe to me if you like my channel. I do reactions, video games, and 3 other things that I can't really put into words. I'll just put whatever on my channel that falls out of my stupid ass head. So yeah, this has been me. Goodbye.